So, what is weekly bias, weekly market analysis? So, it's essentially where's price heading for the beginning of the week, most likely. Like, we're just watching how the higher time frames move and where's the trend moving overall. So, what pairs are we looking at? We're looking at the S&P 500 and obviously the ES, but we're looking at the S&P 500. It's the exact same as the futures version, which is the ES, E-mini, and because I know some people who are in the premium are from United States, and which is completely fine because that is the exact same thing. The futures it allows for the people in United States trade the S&P 500. So it's the exact same. But how do we always start the weekly bias, the weekly market analysis? First of all, I go ahead and check what news do we have coming for the week. Okay, so hold on, let me put my headphones on. So we can start from the Monday, obviously, which is tomorrow. So tomorrow, we don't have that many news, right? We have this. I know it says 3:30 p.m., but this is my country's time. But it is actually 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. And when do we trade on? We start the live trade almost every single day at 9:15 9:15 a.m. 9:15. Bro, I'm fucking tired. 9:15 a.m. Eastern time, which is literally 50 minutes before the New York Stock Exchange opens. Okay, so we don't have to worry about this. Although this has lots of volume, it's gonna change. Like, it's gonna affect the markets. Obviously, it is red folder, and it is the Empire State Manufacturing Index. It has an impact, okay, but it doesn't affect us because we trade like 1 hour after that. 1 hour after this happens. Okay, this affects for the people who trade like gold, all these forex pairs, etc. But it don't affect us because we trade the AM session of the New York Stock Exchange Open, which is AM session. Doesn't matter. So Tuesday, so that is Monday. So Monday, obviously Monday, you can remember that we have lower volume most of the time because it's Monday. Market have just opened, etc. So you feel me? Tuesday is not bad. Tuesday, this is the time actually when this is 9:15 a.m. Eastern time. I know it says ignore this time, okay? Ignore this time. This is 9:15 a.m. Eastern time. This is when we start the live stream every single day, and live trading call, and we do the daily bias. So this day too doesn't affect us. This is a Monday and Tuesday are looking good. But I checked this already. Wednesday, we're not going to trade on this day just because we have US bank holidays. Now, if you guys know something about the US bank holidays, it affects every market. It affects everything because US dollar has a lot of power. We all know that. United States has a lot of power. It's going to affect every market. Lower volume incoming. Literally, it's what the price will do most likely. What it like literally 99% of the time do when there's a US bank holiday. It's just, what is going on, bro? It just consolidates like this. Little to no movement. Maybe there's a little bit movement, but literally it just consolidates. And there's no way we're going to trade on that day. I've seen it many times. It just does some BS. So we're not going to trade on that day. Thursday is clean, bro. Thursday is clean. We only have unemployment claims, which we're not going to trade on that. We're going to trade on the New York Stock Exchange Open, which is not bad. This is 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. And the New York Stock Exchange will open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So it's not bad. So pretty much the whole week is looking pretty clean. And on Friday, we have PMI news. PMI. That doesn't matter. We can trade after this. This PMI news, red folder news, will arrive 50 minutes after the New York Stock Exchange opens. So we're not gonna look for the trade just like before. We're gonna wait after the news will arrive. And or this orange folder news, existing home sales. Doesn't have that much volume. But it's good to wait for that too. So literally on Friday we can just start looking for the trade 10 a.m. Eastern time. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's what we most of the times do, because there's a lot of news most of the time at this time. But right now this whole week is looking pretty clean, except for Wednesday. We're not gonna trade on that day. But other than that, the week is looking pretty clean based off of news. Not bad at all, bro. Not bad at all. And last week we had a great week, flawless week. However, we had that one break-even trade, but literally it wasn't no loss. It wasn't a loss nor a win. However, some people got paid though. It was a solid trade, and there was that one winner. But last week we didn't take that many trades, but we've been just killing it for the past. I don't even remember when did we had our last losing week. Obviously, I don't want to talk too much, guys, but obviously, let's see what's going to happen this week. So, let's do the weekly analysis, the weekly bias. So, where's price heading? We can start for the weekly time frame. The S&P 500 or ES. As you can see, guys, what are we? What are we? We are just killing. Like, we're going up. It's going fucking up, and it's no surprise. Obviously, it's a stock index. But it's going up. All-time highs was made last week, right? This all-time high on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. But weekly, it's fucking bullish. Daily is bullish too. What happened on daily? We completely filled this mini imbalance right here. It's not a mini. It's a quite big actually. Completely filled. What does it give us? It gave us a reaction to the upside, because the candle literally filled the imbalance. And also, what did it do? Rejected from it. Because this, as you can see, guys, how did this candle close? This candle closed like this. Like, this is the fat part. It closed right here. But the price was here. This is like history. This is the smaller part of the candle, which means it rejected from it. It reacted. Like, for the new people out there, this candle used to be big right here. It used to be like fat part like this, but it rejected and then it closed over here. That's why it's literally a rejection. It reacted, it respected the fair value gap, which means it's gonna give more opportunities to buy. However, we're day traders, right? We can also look at the quite lower time frames to see like a short-term trend entry, but still, this is the weekly bias. This gives us the analysis for the next week, for the beginning of the week, and it's right now it's looking bullish. However, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Okay, literally, this is what we looked at Friday, guys. I said we had this liquidity sweep. I said I want to look for buys, but in the end, I was looking for buys, but in the end, this shit just started to consolidate, right? It started to consolidate, and it already had been like 1.5 hour into the market session open, so we just call it a day. And but right now it's looking clean. Why? Because, okay, look at this confirmation, guys. Look, 4-hour time frame. What is 4-hour time frame? It's bullish. Why? Because last time we broke structure, it was to the upside, right? This was a low, didn't break structure. This was a low, it didn't break structure, it swept. This was a low, it didn't break structure, it only swept liquidity, and it also took out the fair value gap, and it rejected from it. That is confirmation. It's going up, and the trend, the higher time frame trend, is continuing. But obviously, we have to see what's inside of these time frames. So 1-hour time frame is also bullish. Now remember, if the market opens and we like sweep out these liquidities, higher time frame liquidities, these are areas that the price could potentially switch short term at least. But I most definitely believe that next week we could possibly make all-time highs again, because we all know that the stock indexes are going up. Everything except the currencies are going up. Most, like, obviously, even fucking crypto is going up. Hold on, let me just check. I think I just watched recently. Okay, right now it's going. Well, if we look at the long term, we can look at the long term. This is 1-hour time frame. Yeah, look at this shit. Even crypto is going up, guys. I mean, yeah, it used to be here, but it literally made all-time highs. Fucking almost 75k, which is crazy, and which is we are continuing that higher time frame trend. The Bitcoin, everything. That is just one example, guys. But I'm just saying these are going up. But obviously, we can look for shorts too because we are day traders. We can find those short-term trends, which we have generated a lot of money from, literally. But we have to be clever. When do we see those? But right now, it's looking bullish, extra bullish. However, this is what I mean. Like, guys, this is what I mean. Even if we're super high time frame or we're bullish, we can still look for shorts if it sweeps out these higher time frame liquidity areas. And meantime, when it wants to retrace, in this time we can also make money. And then it continues the higher time frame trend. And then we also make money. Like, that's why I love to day trade, because it allows us to see. Some people like to, like, obviously the S&P 500, if you want to invest long term, that is good. You should invest long term, like it's going up. But we are day traders, so that's the difference. But it's looking hella bullish, guys, for the beginning of the week. If we, like, before the market opens and we sweep out these, we can look potentially look for shorts. But it's guys, it's bullish. It's bullish on the long term. It is. We all know that. It's no secret. And if we look at the DXY, what is DXY, guys? What is DXY? Okay, it's kind of been consolidating a little bit in the lower time frames. Obviously, it's been moving a lot. But DXY is also, why do I look at DXY and the S&P 500? Because they are, most of the time, they're competing against each other. This is the dollar index, guys. This is the dollar index. And long term, this shit is going down. Long term, this shit is going down. Obviously, we all know about inflation. This is no secret. You don't have to be super smart to know this shit. And these are going up. That's how it goes. That's why I like to compare those two just a little bit. That's not the only confluence that I look for, but I like to always compare those two because it can give us a lot of confirmation. But obviously, that's not the only thing that I look. I want to look inside of this pair, the S&P 500, all of those confluences, and then we can continue the trend. But I'm just going to say this for the new people. I saw some new people join the Discord. I'm just going to say like this. Trend is always your friend. I know you probably have heard this before, but it ain't no joke. Some people don't know how to enter trends, but trend is always your friend because trends always move. Higher highs, higher lows on a higher trend. Higher when it goes up, bullish, and lower lows, lower highs when it goes down. That's no secret, guys. It's no secret. And I don't know why that looked like that, but still, you can literally see the same thing. This is higher time frame. Still, every time frame it moves in a trend. Higher highs, higher lows, and when it gets a little bit down, we can enter from those. But obviously, guys, we have to be in the market session open to look for the trade because there's the volume. Now, obviously, price also moves like this. That's when we don't necessarily want to look for trades. We want to look for trades when it actually has volume, when it moves. Okay, that was just a little basic education for the new people out there. But guys, that was the weekly bias, weekly market analysis. It's looking bullish for the S&P, for the futures version also, the ES. It's the same thing. I'm just gonna say it's the same thing. But guys, this was the weekly market analysis. Thank you for coming. See you tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Eastern time at the live call. We'll be looking for trades. Okay, peace out.